Because Pika decided to spam the fuck out of his, going through advancing the screen. He is so far ahead of me, it's not even funny. But
It's funny to me.
I am Silvo20, and this is the next part of Let's Read Katawa Shoujo.
Dun dun dun
The last
dun.
episode, we
Had sex. Actually, no, we didn't do it. Fuck, fuck.
we're nowhere near that. We had lunch with two hot chicks. Well, one hot chick and one annoying as fuck chick.
Yep. She has
And
annoying as fuck syndrome. No.
now they're trying to convince us to join the student council. So, they decide to say, Misha, your line.
Wow, that's interesting, He-chan. Let's play a game.
That's not what I said.
How about rich man, poor man, He-chan? If you lose, you have to join the student council.
No, absolutely not.
Why not?
Well, because you two both have the same incentive and therefore the same goal, which is to get me to join the student council, right? And probably kidnap me and leave me in the basement.
Yeah.
Yeah, that isn't my goal. I don't want to get kidnapped today. But what this means is that both of you can team up and I'll be at a clear disadvantage. So I will have to decline. Besides, if I
He-chan.
ever... Wait, hang on. Besides, if I ever have to say that I got owned by two girls who both look like they can barely lift over 20 pounds, I'm scarred for life.
He-chan, I'm very offended. Are you saying you don't trust us? And that you would pull something so this ingenious? That makes me sad.
Sorry? It's hard to tell where Shizune's influence ends and Misha's thoughts begin.
In order to atone for hurting a young girl's feelings, you should definitely join the student council.
No!
How about a game of paper football instead of rich man, poor man?
Paper football?
Yeah! It's a game they play in America. You make paper triangles and then you try shoot it past goal points. Then the other player makes with their fingers.
Your line again.
Isn't it cool? It's just an ultimate form of competition between two people, He-chan. And it's also played by elementary and middle school children. See-chan? Wow! That means that the game is really separate from boys for men. Oh, wait, that's yours.
Yeah, fuck you. You're not stealing my lines. More like the boys from the slightly older boys. Anyway, I'm not going to play that either. Just the fact that you know about it means you're probably surprisingly good at it. Plus, I can just imagine you're going to try to use your fingers to do something other than hit a football, and I want none of that.
Ha 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 ha! Yeah, that's true! How did you know, He-chan? Suzune frowns at Misha, telling me that she probably wasn't supposed to admit that so readily. I wouldn't say that I'm happy with their attempts to get me into student council, but I'm a little curious about what the student council does here. I've never been in one of before or even known anybody who was a member, so it's interesting. It interests me, and also kind of like Shizune and Misha, so maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
I love how you read my lines for me.
I did.
I'm the narrator.
Fuck!
But continue. But you get Misha's line anyway, so haha.
in the text history... But wait, I can't do this. Wait. What the fuck?
Okay, in the text history, it had Misha's lines and the narrator lines at the same time. So yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
I understand that. But
Yeah.
your current line is, okay, He-chan, how
Okay,
about
Jan.
Risk, the game of world domination?
Okay. Okay, Hee-chan, how about Risk, the game of world domination?
I don't know what that is.
It's really fun, Hee-chan. You fight for control of the world with armies and everything.
Sounds like Shizune would be good at it.
If you want to play, we can after school. Ah, really, C-chan? We can play just for fun, Hee-chan. C-chan hasn't played in a long time, so if you want to, there's are no strings attached.
Except for the one in my pants.
Whoa!
Well, okay.
Okay. Perfect! We'll see you after school in the student council room. Then, Hee-chan.
Wait, why there?
Because that's where we keep the game. Wahahaha! I grimace to tell you them.
My line. I grimace to tell them how much I do not like this, but it's more for show than anything. Plus, I don't like the fact that I just got owned by a bunch of girls. So in the end, I agree, but only after getting Shizune to acknowledge that I don't mean anything concrete just by accepting to take a look around and play a game with her. Lunch ends, and we go back to hell. I'm in class.
Oh, it's my turn to read.
During afternoon classes, the long-haired girl comes back and sits down in her seat without a word. Again, no one seems to notice, or if they do, no one says anything. I want to ask, let's do it without yawning. I want to ask Misha about it, but I don't want to be nosy. After school, Shizune and Misha quickly find me by the first floor lobby and latch onto me, covering each flank in case I might try to escape. But staring at their tits, I don't think I want to leave.
No!
I feel a little offended, but I've been considering it. Nevertheless, I am a bit disturbed that enough people have made a break for it in the past that they're on their guard. What's with the escort? This doesn't make me feel very comfortable. In fact, it makes me feel like a dangerous prisoner being transported to his cell.
Wahahaha! What's wrong, Hee-chan?
Go on.
That's right. I know. That's right. We're just going to play a game of Risk, remember?
I don't know, Misha. This all seems a little sinister to me. I start thinking that when we sit down to play the game, they'll tie me down and torture me until I agree to join the student council. Although there's really nothing wrong with a little bit of foreplay. Well, that's highly unlikely, but still. For some reason, it just seems like it would be so plausible. It would be so plausible.
Oh.
Getting to the student council room is as simple as turning 2 corners from where we started. What? That's it? This makes you guys being so on top of me seem a little silly.
That's not true, Hee-chan. Hee-chan says that when their life is threatened, people have shown that capability to pull off superhuman bursts of speed.
Life is threatened?
Her expression.
Her expression. I was actually waiting for you to read it. Her
Fuck you!
expression. Her expression.
Fuck me off. Even though I sound like a girl, suck me off.
This actually is a good sound for you, better than your normal voice.
You know what? You just asked for it. That's it. That's it. Make fun of me now. Make fun of me now, huh? Huh? Make fun of me. I dare you. I have the most epic voice ever now.
Hey, Pika.
Yes?
So what's it like still not going through puberty?
Oh shit! I thought it was the man's voice.
Okay, it's good now. Fuck my life. Don't stop laughing, nigga. Stop. Fuck you. That's it. You're getting your cable cut. You're getting your cable cut. Fuck you.
My cable tied.
Oh. No, you're getting your
What?
cable cut. You're getting your cable cut, like, you know?
My
This
cable
voice.
cut.
Yes. You're gonna have cable now.
Kind of like what happened to you and your internet connection.
You know what? That's not even funny. That's not even funny. Nigga, that's not even funny. Anyways, I go back to my voice.
It's
Fuck you.
funny how no matter how much you try to win against me, you always lose.
Says you.
Says you going 1-6 in our SmackDown live reaction. and, and says every single encounter we've had tonight where you've tried to one-up me, I've one-upped you right back and you couldn't respond.
Technical errors. I don't know what you're talking about.
Technical errors. Yes. Meanwhile.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, before you start the story, I kind of caught back where you are, so I don't have to read text history anymore. Just saying.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah. Anyways.
Her expression unchanging. Misha signs something amusedly to Shizune, who makes a baffling face and puts her hands behind her back, looking pleased with herself. You sound like you were kidnapped by a rapist.
Suck my pussy.
I would, but
Fuck
kind of
you.
crusty.
Fuck you.
Misha feigns deafness and hums cheerily. Stop that. I know you heard me. You have no excuse, unlike Shizune. Shizune opens the door to the student council room. It's a very plain, sparsely decorated room. Although it is quite large. Maybe even a little larger than a classroom. There's a big table in the center surrounded by chairs, and a smaller desk prominently placed in the back that I assume is Shizune's. There's a few regular desks and chairs stacked to one side as well. Extras, perhaps? Aside from the tables and chairs, the room doesn't have much else to offer. Just a couple of filing cabinets and bookshelves stacked with old-school records and documents. Not much else. In fact, nothing else. Now, let me just make sure I didn't skip anything. No, I didn't. Yay!
Yay!
This is a pretty bleak room. Could they at least put a potted plant in here or something? But the most notable thing that this room doesn't have is other people. I'm gonna get raped! Are we early?
No.
What do you mean, no? Does it mean
No.
else is coming today?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh shit. Before I manage to ask why that's the case, Suzune claps her hands together very energetically.
Hee-chan, let's play Risk. Come on. You promised, didn't you? You have to. Ha! Okay, okay, okay. Do you want to know the rules? We can explain to you while we set everything up.
While Misha is talking, Shizune takes out what looks like a board game from behind one of the filing cabinets and throws it on the table. Actually, this looks kinda interesting. It helps that I have a nice view of her ass.
Alright.
After Misha spends a little too long for her liking running through the basics with a somewhat vague and confusing tutorial, Shizune cuts in and declares the game has started with a decisive motion, slicing her arm through the air.
Oh shit, I thought she was gonna cut her arm though, but yeah.
That'd be fucking awesome.
No, it
Shisune's
wouldn't.
aggressiveness is rubbing off onto me. I start feeling more competitive than I intended to be when I agreed to this. Halfway into the game, while I try to ponder how to defend against Shizune's assault from two fronts, she breaks my concentration by drumming her fingers on the table to get my attention.
He-chan, C-chan, want you to know that you were talking too long to make a move?
Taking too long.
C-chan, take too long to make a move. C-chan also says that she will let us keep Australia if you agree to join the student council.
I thought this was a game with no strings attached. Just the fact that she would dangle that over my head as an offer means that she knows I care about the outcome of this game. And anyway... No!
Fuck you! You always get the best lyrics. Fuck my life. C-chan admires your fighting spirit and would be benevolent dictator who will spare your people if you agree to join the student council. Ha 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 ha.
You're so competitive, Shizune. She seems to take this as a compliment. I would expect the student council president to be a little more magnanimous.
Mag.
Yeah, your line.
Imus.
She doesn't seem to know what the word means or how it's signed. So she pulls out a piece of paper and writes it for Shizune, who in return signs it back to Misha. Misha presses her index fingers against her temples as if trying to physically imprint the word into her memory.
Wow.
Suddenly, Shizune bursts into a flurry of gestures. Misha looks daunted by the pace of her heated signing.
Ah, wait. Please slow down. C-chan. He-chan. C-chan says that you're going to lose.
Tell her I will crush her world empire with my
Fuck you.
rebellion.
Fuck you. Ah, okay.
Those eyes of hers shine with childlike mischief. Whoa, 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 whoa! What the fuck kind of face is that?
Whoa, whoa, I never noticed it. Holy shit.
Holy crap, she looks kind of hot.
Yeah, she kind of looks more hot than before. Like, wait, actually, wait.
Now she really does look like a furry. This is awesome.
Damn,
She has the
that's
face of a
hot.
rabbit.
That's fucking hot.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Oh shit. Okay. She says you have no chance if you keep playing like this. No, you won't. Okay. She has a point.
It's a trap. It's smarter to play defensively here, or she has a point. Attack aggressively. What do you think I should do, Pika?
To be honest, I was playing through. Wait, fuck! I can't do this voice. Fuck my life. I do my serious voice.
Use your
Uh,
this.
I know, right? Uh,
I use this faster. All right. So yeah, I was playing through this, and I clicked. It's a trap. It's smarter to play defensive here, and I swear the story went so boring. So I think you should say she has a point. Attack aggressively. I don't know.
Hmm. Save your game here.
Save my game. All right. How's that? Exit. Okay, and save.
Escape.
Yeah, save.
Save.
Okay, and
I'm
create
not
a.
saving, but you are. So
All right.
that if...
So I click create a new game state and whatever. And then,
Yeah.
all right.
Now, you already made your choice, or...
Uh, wait. Progress successfully saved as number 3. All right. So I never made my choice yet. You did? Did you?
No, I didn't.
All right. So wait. Let me see if I saved it well. All right. I saved it well. All right. So what are you gonna choose over? I think she. I think she has a point. Attack aggressively. Because I'm wondering.
Sure, why not? Attack aggressively.
All right.
She is either really mocking me or trying to trick me. I have nothing else to lose, though, so I might as well try something different. Maybe if I spread out my forces and try to control more territories, I can recoup the advantage. Shizune seems to focus on conquering whole nations, so maybe I can sacrifice my hold on continents to gain more small countries. It's worth a shot. A few turns later, I end up losing the game anyway. Fuck you! Shizune adjusts her glasses victoriously and allows herself to tentatively pump a fist in the air in celebration. Do it with me, Pika. The Zack Ryder fist pump.
woo, woo,
Woo, woo,
woo.
woo. You
You
know
know it.
it.
Yeah. Anyways, I win. I win. Yeah.
There's no need to translate that. It was pretty clear.
Wow. Don't look so sad, Hee-chan. You were really giving it your best, but that's what I thought. Sometimes your best just isn't good enough. Though, if anyone knows that, it's me. You did very well for someone who just learned how to play today. Hee-chan, you attacked Iceland and North America? Hello! At the same time? That's very daring move.
A very
Hee-chan,
daring. Did you just
daring?
say daring?
I said daring. I'm
Eh,
sorry. Whatever, daring.
let's say it sounds like fag talk.
Yes, it does.
Go on.
Hee-chan is impressed. What? Oh, that's mine. Wait, oh. The mark of great people is that they are daring, fucking, and that they can follow through. You're already halfway there. Isn't that great, Hee-chan? That isn't enough, though. Just potential isn't enough. There is no point to potential if they don't take the first step, and there's no point to that if you don't keep going. I want to see more. You're right, C-chan, but that's so demanding.
Whoa, she got close real quick. Shizune leans forward, suddenly looking a lot less playful, and more like the serious person I expected her to be from the start.
Hee-chan, would you like to join the student council?
Dun dun dun. She really doesn't waste any time, does she? But it's only my
Sooner-san
second
can't
day of
wait.
school, so I'm hesitant about committing to something so early. I haven't even taken a look at any of the clubs yet. But spending time with Shizune and Misha doesn't seem like something I would hate. Still need more time to think about it before I decide for sure. Maybe. I'll get back to you on it. In the meantime, don't kidnap me, okay?
Okay. Okay. Oh wow, that worked.
Hmm,
He-chan. But I hope you're just not just saying that so we don't feel bad.
no, really.
Really. Oh shit!
Really, really.
He-chan, if you're going to say that, you're saying that it's just a definitely the truth, and that can't be anything mistaking it.
I know, I know. I guess I should have my French, my revenge for losing at the very least. Viva la ma French!
Viva la Rata! Oh my gosh, she's doing that face again.
Holy shit. I have a heart attack every time I see that face. I don't know why. And plus her hair turns into like little bunny ears or something. The way it sticks
Yeah.
up at some points. It's pretty creepy.
She, yes.
Shizune smiles at that in a mischievous way that feels like twisting the knife in the wound of my loss. I take a glance at the clock on the wall and realize I've spent far longer playing Risk than I expected. Sorry, I think I have to go. I wanted to go to the library. It's not closed yet, is it? Shizune scratches her. Ah, fuck, I skipped it. Text
Okay.
history!
Text history. Dun dun dun. Happens once a video.
Shizune scratches her head and gestures at Misha. How hard can it be to determine whether the library is open? There's a clock right there on the wall, for fuck's sake.
It should be, unless the librarian is absent. I think you're right, Shin-chan. We think the library is open. It's on the second floor. Can't miss it. Do you want to show us where it is?
No thanks, that's okay. See you tomorrow. Wink, wink.
He winked at me. Bye! Bye!
Creepy painting that isn't Ron Weasley. I am not amused, but we will continue this on the next episode of Katawa Shoujo.
See you guys later!
Peace!